Today I have the BenQ EX2510 1 millisecond IPS 144Hz gaming monitor. HDRI and True Sound Audio by Trivolo delivers an immersive surround for this 25-inch monitor, 1 millisecond MPRT and FreeSync Premium for smooth gameplay throughout console and PC. Hi friends and welcome to Viktors Reality. Today here I am showcasing the BenQ EX2510 25-inch 1080p IPS monitor showing Xbox 360 gameplay on the Xbox One S, as I use this monitor for a variety of things. Here showing you my settings with color vibrance on 11, brightness at 100, contrast at 60, gamma at 3, color temperature on normal, and the AMA at 1. Here I wanted to show some love of this beautiful BenQ EX2510, and everything you see here is equivalent to the EX2710 line, as they are both the same panels, and even extending to the EX2510 and 2710s versions, as they are the same IPS panel, just with a small increased overclock from the panel hertz, according to Ninja Display. So this is the kind of quality you'll see on the S and non-S variant, as the image here is outstanding. Seriously, I just decided to play some Xbox One S. I'm like, let me just play some Xbox 360 King of Fighters 13. And since I'm used to my 4K 1440p 27, 28-inch monitors, of course the 32 and 43, and I just had to show some love of this monitor. This is a very value-oriented monitor. You get a lot for what you pay here. Especially with the holidays coming up, you have to get this if you want maximum bang for your buck. The EX2510 or S versions is an amazing monitor. The 1080p here is so crisp on 25 inches, and in my opinion, this does have an above average IPS panel. There is no smear, there is no ghosting, there is no trail, and you can see with the beautifully animated background, everything is crystal clear. The color saturation is there, everything is awesome with this panel. When I first got this monitor last year, I was pleasantly surprised, as you can see in my review of this monitor. I do have a wide variety of monitors and I do want to show some love to all of them. And I just had to show it here because this is very value oriented. And that's the thing you get with 1080p at 25 inches, it's super crisp. And I would choose this monitor over the Dell S2721 HGF. As to me, the panel here is better, the contrast is really good. And you can even see these kinds of games on the Xbox 360, of course played on the Xbox One S, look amazing. And if you want this for a family member, or if you want just to start off and get something nice and really good, and if you want to get something that is above average, this monitor is above average for what you're paying. I honestly believe that compared to all my monitors I have here on the channel, for the amount of crisp that you get on this image and the awesome color saturation, and it even includes speakers, and they're not cheap speakers. These speakers are really good. Forgive me as you will hear my button mashing in the background, but this is the sound of these speakers. Here, what I'll do for a little bit is I'll stop talking for a bit and I'll higher the volume so you can hear the quality of the speakers. The camera is about 2 to 3 feet away, so it's really loud. I do have this at 80%. So listen in for a bit and I'll be back in a few. I hope that came across well for you to hear. Now, they're not the best speakers, but they're above average. So these are great speakers. And if you have this in a smaller room, or if you have this like in a corner, the speakers would amplify the sound because it would bounce against your wall or a corner of a wall, so it would sound louder. And that's what I do with all my monitors. Sometimes if I'm not testing for YouTube or just playing Civilization 5 or just doing my regular media consumption, I just put on a game, old school game, and I'm like, wow, the quality is really, really good. I have to make another video on the BenQ EX2510. I think the next step up besides this one, which is already an above average monitor, I don't see the S version as being an upgrade. It's just a newer year with a little panel difference. But maybe a next upgrade from this 25-inch would be the Alienware versions at 25 inches. That would be maybe a serious upgrade if you want to spend more. Overall, you get the LED lighting in the back, you get a little bit brighter image, and the aesthetics of the monitor. But I would say around $200 to $250, this is a steal. Of course, if you can get it cheaper for around $200, you will not regret it. I guarantee you that. For what you can do on a monitor, it has really wide viewing angles. That's why I really like showing off monitors at an angle, because you know you're going to get a better image than what you're currently seeing right now on screen. Of course, full force in the front of the monitor, it looks beautiful, it's crisp, it's a rectangle, it's flat. You're not going to have any issues. But at an angle, that's where many people say, will I still be able to use this at an angle for work and play? And with IPS panels, you can go even further than this angle. Remember, this is at 1080p, so you might see that at the corners of the monitor, as the camera is really sensitive and can really pick up the graininess or pixels of the screen, as they're bigger than a 1440p or 4K monitor. But you don't see that, of course, in real life. The camera just picks it up because it's sensitive. But if you come from any TN panel, this is an upgrade, guaranteed. Of course, if you're not paying for a Zowie one where you get 240Hz competitive gaming ready, that costs over $500. But this BenQ EX2510 to me is the best 25-inch monitor that I have. And I know 100% if you're looking for a 25-inch version, look no further, pick this one up, and then leave a comment down below how awesome it is, because I'm telling you, you will be surprised and you will be happy with the quality that you can get out of this monitor. At 144Hz on PC, of course this is 60Hz gameplay at 1080p, and this also can accept a 4K signal, which I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but it can accept a 4K signal. Even though it's 1080p, a native 4K signal would look a lot clearer, even at 1080p of the monitor's capabilities, than a native 1080p signal. Netflix, any of your other media streaming devices or consoles would look a lot clearer at native 4K. And this is Xbox One S at 1080p, and it already looks beautiful. Look at all the colors, look at all the brightness, look at the fast-paced motion. That's what I wanted to show off especially on this video, because this is non-stop action on the backgrounds and in the fighting, and you can see there is no trail, there is no ghosting. This is an above average panel, and I'm sure you're gonna love this monitor as much as I love it. So friends, this is one of many monitor showcase videos. I do have many monitors. You can see the playlist if you want to see other games and applications on a wide variety of monitors that I have here on the channel. And I will be showcasing more of the BenQ EX2510, as it is the same as the S version. So if you get the S, because it's newer, this is the kind of quality you can expect, as it's amazing and you will not be disappointed. So friends, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did find it helpful, please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on the future BenQ EX2510 25-inch 1080p IPS monitor. I'll see you guys next time.